Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes with our martial arts super reflex Scrapper. She's level 34. We, in fact, just added some slots from level 34, and I need to increase her enhancements, and so I have done that. I bought the enhancements. I haven't slotted them in yet because I want to show you what's going to happen. Notice we're down to 16.7 million. I've spent about a million influence. It wasn't that expensive to get a set. This is the Crushing Impact set. It's one of the few melee sets that I actually consider useful for me. A lot of the other ones have bonuses that I really don't want, but this one, if you put in two of them, it increases the smashing and lethal resistance, which is okay. We don't have much smashing and lethal, so 1.5% of that's not going to be meaningful. But it increases our maximum health. It increases the accuracy of all our powers by 7%. If you have four of them, it improves the recharge time on all our powers by 5%. So if you remember, that will stack with this one, which is a 9% accuracy and an 8% recharge. So we're going to go from 9 to 16% accuracy buff, and our recharge time is going to go up by from an extra 15% instead of 8%. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this into Thunderstrike, which has 6 slots. Before we do that, however, I want to go ahead and add this invention, level 35, to Lucky right now. Lucky has an AoE defense of 8. We're going to move that up to 8.8. So that's about as good as we can get with that one. An Eagle's Claw, we're putting a recharge on it. That's going from 12 seconds down to 8 seconds, so we're going to be able to use that a lot more often. Now what I want to do is look at what happens with adding this. So if we look at this now, and let's go ahead and do what we did last time and jot down exactly what's happening with this power and whether, how much better it's going to get. Now this one's not already 6 slotted, so it'll be a little bit of a bias. But let's just go ahead and sort of see how this is. So right now, if we look at the details, it does an average of 83 damage, right? Per strike, right? It does an average of, it takes 0.83 seconds to recharge, and it costs 4.37 endurance. Its accuracy is 1.77, right? So the question is, what's going to happen when we slot this in? I also want to point out the accuracy of Crane Kick right now is 1.65, right? And the accuracy of Storm Kick is 1.39. Okay, so we're going to see what happens when we slot this in. I also have added, we're here in Founders Falls where this mission is going to be, but I've also added, in addition to my defenses, so you can see the resistance. I'm probably going to pull these off, but you can see what happens to the resistances, and also the recharge time bonus is 28%, and the accuracy is 1.09. So let's see what happens as we slot these in. So we're going to rip these things out. And I bought the level 35s. I could have gone for a lower level, but these are fine. And we couldn't get a 40 until we were level 37. So we're going to start with this one. I'm going to put this in. Right, so we don't have any set bonuses yet. Right, and that... so that's obviously hurt our damage. Now we're going to put this one in. So now we have a set bonus. So we should have some resistance showing. And we do. 1.5%. Right? We have not changed. Let's put combat jumping on. We have not changed our resistances here yet, or recharge time is still 20.75 accuracy, 1.09. Now the third one we put in. And this now increases our maximum health. And so if we look at our detailed information, we're now back up to 67%. Our accuracy is 1.44, so we haven't got up there yet. Now we put our fourth one in. And now the set bonus increases the accuracy of all of our powers, right? So if we look at Crane Kick, right, the accuracy of Crane Kick has now gone, should have gone up. Why didn't this not go up? That's weird. Accuracy is 1.16 base accuracy, so why did that not go up? Storm Kick should have gone up too. Odd. Huh? Does it show here? No. I don't know why it's not showing that buff. Oh well. With this, we now have increased the recharge time of all of our powers, so if we look at that, It's gone to 33%. And with this, we've now got some toxic and psionic resistance. So that all came from the set. So now if we look at actually what we're doing in terms of detailed info, our damage is 84, which is about what it was, right? It was 83 before. Our recharge time is still 0.83 seconds. We're only using 2 endurance per shot. And I'm sorry, our activation time is 0.83. Our recharge time is 1.88 seconds, and our accuracy has gone down a little bit to 1.68. So it's not quite as good as having 2 accuracy enhancers on here, but we've dramatically cut our endurance, and our recharge time should be better. I was looking at the activation time last time, so I apologize for that. You'll have to go back and check it and see, but I think the recharge time was 3 seconds, wasn't it? So, and if we'd put a single origin, it would have been 2 seconds, so it's a little bit better. But we also have these other buffs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the resistance ones off because we really don't need them. We have a tiny bit of resistance now. But what's nice is we have the recharge time bonus and we have the accuracy bonus. So let's stop displaying. We don't really need that recharge time bonus. So we're in pretty good shape with these powers, and they're going to recharge very quickly now, and our endurance should be better now and everything because we've improved our character. Alright, so I'm going to stealth up because this is a very high level zone. These guys are level 40. I don't want to be seen going into this mission. And then we'll slide in here. Oh, I didn't stealth up. I thought I clicked this. Oh well. Now see if we hit stealth, it will improve this more, right? But we're not going to use stealth in here because it's a toggle and it's very expensive. So we have 32% range defense still, but now we're up to 14% AoE defense. So we're slowly improving that from 0 to 14%, and then when we get our evasion toggle, it'll go up to about 30%. Earththorn Caster. There we go, nice shot. And then we hit this Demon Lord. Oh, man, even with the extra accuracy, we're getting absolutely pounded by this guy. Because I can't hit him. Like, literally, I cannot hit him. 37% chance to hit, even with all those bonuses. Look at this. This is insane. That one lieutenant could be that hard to hit from one debuff. You're putting one debuff on me and I can't hit him. Like his one debuff is better than all my enhancements and powers put together. That's nuts. Alright. And another Demon Lord. I don't know how I'm going to beat him. I need the Focus Chi for both of them because they are so hard to hit. See if we can get rid of this guy. Gotta pound this guy and stun him if we can. That's good. Basically, my only hope is Focus Chi. Against those guys, because they debuff you so much. Let's take a look at the map. This is going to be a long mission. Alright. This should be far enough away from the other spawn. I'm going to use Crane Kick until we move back. Kick him back. let's try to get this guy. So we have 10 souls to get. So that tells you it's going to be a long mission when you have to get that many things. And he moved away from me. Stun. Nope. Alright. Let's take a look at what's in here. Clue. Soul crystals. These soul crystals grow brightly with the light of hundreds of trapped souls. They are warm to the touch. Wasn't there somebody on this side? I thought there was somebody over here. I guess not. Oh yeah, there is, right there. Okay. Critical strikes. We love that. See if we can do a crit here. Nope. Oh, there's one. Missed him. So we recharge so fast that even though we're getting hit with these minus recharge powers, the ice, it's not really affecting me that much because of all the recharging, all the recharge bonuses that I have. Alright. I have to say, I love the Ornvega map just in terms of how it looks. It's a little mazy, which can kind of get annoying, but it's one of the coolest looking maps in the entire game. This is a rough room because of all the different places they can be. You've seen this one before on a previous episode. That is really cool though, that thing. I love that thing. That's really awesome. It's killing my defense. Just pull him out of there. I always wanted to make like an Earth-based character, and I just never got around to it. Like Earth Fire and call him like Mount Vesuvius or something. Oh, there's another reliquary or whatever it's called. So we got some more souls. Bad guys. Earth casters. Okay. Couldn't knock either one of them down. I guess I triggered it a little too early. And at least one of them wasn't in the AoE. Look how fast this recharges now. It charges almost as fast as Brawl. In fact, it might. It's 1.8 seconds. What's the recharge time on Brawl? 2 seconds. It actually charges now. This recharges faster than Brawl. Can you imagine that? That is awesome. Okay, so we want to head this way. Earth Thorn again. Knock this guy down. Nope, missed him. And this guy, no problem. Oh, but this is going to be a bad one. Over here, right? Yeah, the Demon Lord. Oh, but he's a Nerva Demon Lord. He won't be as bad as the other ones. Because these guys debuff your speed, but they don't debuff your, That was a weird spawn. Oh, there were 3 spawns all in the same little part of this hallway? Wow. Let's just grab some endurance so we have space to get heal inspirations. Alright, so we've only found 2 of these things. That'll heal me up. You see the little green rings coming around me? I'm being heal buffed. Right? Demons. Excellent. Critical strike. Crit. No. Oh, there we go. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not getting away from me. Get over here. There we go. There's more guys out here. So let's go hit them. I love kicking them off like that. And then we critted a Dragon's Tail, which is super nice. There's another crit. And another crit. I love critical strikes. I hear another glowy. And there it is. We've got a little gateway in here, so let's go through. Whoops. Let's go through. There we are. We're up here now. And there's more guys. Alright. Start with an AoE. And we critted them both. That is nice. I don't think that's the critical strike. I think that was just luck. And there's critical strikes. But there's nobody up here, so we're probably not going to get it to use it. Is there another reliquary up here? There does not appear to be. Alright, so we can go back down. So who's down there? There is an Earth Thorn caster. You're being a pain in the neck. Standing on a candle or a torch. Okay, so we've been in there. Whoops. Come on out. Is there anything in here? No. Oh, there's a buddy. I really don't want to stand in here. Let's fucking knock him off. Let's just move down. I don't want to stand in there. You can come over. Come on. Yeah, you put that thing in the wrong place, dude. Let's see, anything else? No. We've already been through here, right? Yep. Alright, so there's a hallway here. I think it's the only one. We still have 7 more crystals to find. Alright, let's get this guy first. Wow, that's a large spawn. Normally, it's 1 lieutenant and a minion. So we've now got Thunder Kick recharging every 1.8 seconds. We've got Crane Kick recharging every like 5.5 seconds. And we've got Eagle's Claw recharging every 8 seconds. So our attack chain is in really good shape now. Crit him, that's it. That's what I like to see is a crit. Okay. Yeah, those guys are just simply brutal. They've got my number. Oh, and his effect is still working. Look at this. How much negative accuracy? Minus 5% to hit, so why does it kill my accuracy so much? Oh boy. Okay, we need defense buff. These guys just totally have my number because they debuff my accuracy, they debuff defense. Bet my tanker would just be like eating these guys up. But they've just got the weakness of my scrapper. Look at this, can't hit anyway. 3 misses in a row. With a 50% chance to hit. Try this holy thing. Jeez. They are just brutal. Like, these guys are worse than bosses. They're worse than the behemoth bosses. Oh, crap. They're worse than the behemoth bosses. They're worse than the circle bosses, like life mages and stuff. They're worse than anything the Nemesis throws at me. The Nemesis lieutenants are nothing compared to these guys. They're just brutal, the spectral lieutenants. And I think it's because they debuff me, right? But they also have smashing resistance, so they just have my number. These guys too. But these guys are only minions, so they're not as hard to take out. Oh boy. Alright. This is why, as I've said before, we're not doing +2, because they're already +2 in a +1 mission. So, if I had these guys on a +2 mission, I'd be dealing with purples. And this one's not so bad. See, that's a lieutenant too. My health bar is full. It's just that the Nerva Spectral and the regular Spectral Demon Lords are just incredibly powerful. Or they've got my number, right? I mean, that's really the most obvious way to say it, and the most correct way to say it is they've just got all my weaknesses. So it makes it very difficult. Well, that's okay. We don't mind a little challenge. Oh, there's another one that's got my weakness, and they're always paired with the Earththorn Caster, which is the other one that has my weakness. See, that's the hard part. See, deflected, deflected, deflected. Now I'm not going to hit anybody. Look at this. Hit. Alright, now I can focus Chi. Man, I cannot beat those guys if I don't have inspirations. And sometimes even with the inspirations, if I don't have focus Chi, which does the extra damage and the extra chance to hit, I have no chance without inspirations. It's just, I can't even hit them. You've seen it. So this isn't anything to click on. This looks like a hallway up here, though. Is it? Yeah, it might be. So how do I get over here? Because this looks like there's like a way in. Ah. Ha ha ha. Thought so. So there's 2 sections. This one's going to come over this way, I guess. have to backtrack either way. Earththorn caster first. So that's good. Knock him down. Yeah, see, these guys are no problem. It's those spectral demon lords that are so horrible, and the Earththorn casters. I can't hit them. Get out, get out, get out! Man. Yeah, this is brutal. Let's do 2 of these and really floor these guys. I'm gonna hit him first because at least I can hit him. It's a shame that he's weaker than the minions. It's strange. Alright, we've hit this guy. Alright, we got that. Now we gotta get this guy. Yep, I can't hit him. I don't want to waste that, because I might need it for a Demon Lord. Look at this. My character has an insane accuracy, and I have a 6% chance to hit this guy. Can you believe that? No, he has a 6% chance to hit me. Let's see. 95% chance to hit now, so I don't know what happened there. Jeez. Alright. So I've only got 2 lucks, and I have no heals. This is going to make this ending fight very hard, I'm assuming. Oh man, these guys again. By the way, this is why a lot of people like to pair Dark Melee with Super Reflexes for Scrappers, because Dark Melee does to others what they're doing to me. You hit somebody with a couple of Dark Melee powers and they can't hit even if you don't have the reflex toggles on, and if you do have them on, they can't hit, period. There's another glowy. Okay, we're down to 4 after this one. And there's another one. Come on. We got a clue. Darkened soul crystal. The darkness radiates from this crystal. Draws all the warmth from it. The anguished thoughts of the soul within brush against the edges of your mind. Now let's see where this takes me. This is where we've been, right? Yep, that's where we went into. This is where we're going. We got 1. Oh good, we have an accuracy. Definitely want to keep that. Don't really need that or that. Okay, and there's another glowy. Click. We're down to 2. This might wrap back around, I don't really know. Is it gonna open? There we go. Nope, not wrapping back around. I hear another glowy, and there is a villain. There is a bad guy. He's a boss, the librarian. Alright. Take these guys out first. 1, 2, 3. Got critical strikes, we need that. Oh man. I didn't realize there were 2 spawns in here. Is this Acarist again? Seems like he's doing the same kind of things as Acarist. Oh, Karist, or whatever his name is. Alright, now librarian time. Stun. Let's see if we can stun him with these two. Yep, we got him. KB. There we go. That's damage mitigation. That's what we want. Gotcha, but... Alright, so there's one to go. And it's over here. Right there. Boink. Find the last crystal. Alright, so don't think this is the end because we didn't get reward merits. So this is going to be the end of this episode. Once we get out here and get somewhere safe, just get away from these devouring earth. Yeah, I got hit with a sniper on the way over too, so... Whoa, got a little close to that guy. Let's head into the icon shop. That's safe enough. Alright guys, we did pretty well. We're going to take our crystals to Azuria, but we'll do that another time. I hope you enjoyed. And we got to play around with enhancement sets. We now have 2 permanent. We're not going to change these at all. Permanent enhancement sets. Now these will stay level 35, but they're fine. These will become our level. So these are all level 34 now, but they will get better over time, whereas these will stay the way they are. But it's fine. This is doing a great job in Thunderkick. It's better than it was. We've got our bonuses, set bonuses. I'm very happy with it. And so we're going to continue this story next time. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm Scrapperlock, and this has been City of Heroes.